Okay, good. Finally got it to work. I don't know why it wasn't working earlier, but it seems I finally got to start working. And I should, because as we said, fix something first. Because that's already. That was going to take a little longer than I wished it would. Okay. Gotta open this window. And I still the wrong one because of course it did. Sorry, these last few days have been pretty bad for me. Okay. So I guess this lets you see a little behind the scenes of what I do for these streams. Okay, there. Finally. So, you may notice that today I'm starting a little earlier than normal. Normally I don't stream until 4 p.m. my time, but it's now, well, it was supposed to start at 3, but it's now 3:15, 18. I was trying to see how early we're starting to look like. But anyways, with the audio pause, hopefully out of the way. Sorry, it was something might have still been broken. I think I fixed it. Let's actually start. If anything's still wrong with the audio, please tell me. Because I don't even know why it broke. But alright, we're now at the end of chapter 2. And we had so many broken swords because we were preparing for a glitch for chapter 4, which lets us have both Phantom equipments. And right now, we're actually going to take a long time in hometown today. So, because we're going to be doing the glitch that is shown on the stream thumbnail. And but first I realized I actually haven't bought in the sword yet. Let me just do that first. Oh man. But after I just do a little backtracking to finish off getting every weapon in chapter 1. Hopefully we can continue. I go to Cyber Field. I actually do want to sell. And do I have the axe actually now that I think about it? Nope, so it's going to be another thing to do first. Okay. Okay, now, oops. And now we have all the weapons we're going to have in one run. Except the freeze ring, of course. But yeah, now we're gonna fight Giga Queen. And then we're gonna spend probably an hour or two in Hometown. Depends on how long these glitches take to do. Just gonna go back to the here. HP doesn't really matter at this point. Ah, Susan. Return to feast upon my sprightly visage. What? You look awful. Ah, such day is soon to my ears. So let's go for the Giga Queen fight. And set up the Three Devils glitch. And do the Three Devils glitch now that we've finished setting up. The night. The roaring night. Today it designed to create this world. It deigned to create this world. Reaching its long hand to the sky, it coursed its will into its blade, and made, thrusting the fountain from the earth. Unfortunately, the world it created is trapped within the confines of the library. If only we had a way to make more darkness, we might be able to cover the whole world. That is when I realized, this power of the will, this power of determination. Is this not something that all Lightners possess? If one was simply determined enough, can now I make a dark fountain? So then, if the night has taken its leave, then I will simply make a new one. Well, honey, darling, sweet and gravy, how do you find the giant hand? Wait, and how do you feel about world domination? Ooh, Ochimama. Susie, you came to save me. Somehow I knew you would. You did? Well. Wait. You need to get out of here, hurry. Huh? Queen. Seems that you failed to notice the giant freaking robot in the middle of my palace. This isn't good. She's invisible like this. Huh? She's been bragging about her final form all day. You think growing a few inches is gonna help? Yes. Are we called to take over the world now? Susie, let's give up and... Oh, if we're gonna give up now. Susie? So what if you got another form? We've got one too. Chris, Rossi, come on. What are you doing? This is our ultimate. Oh, wait a sec, now that you mention it. Oh no, it appears I'm evenly matched. Hope you mind if I don't hold back? We're fine. Any bright ideas on how we're getting out of this one? We can try flapping our arms? Fear not. Your knight in the glow-in-the-dark armor is here. Birthday? Chris, Susie, my energy is too low to help you fight. So I found help for you. Behold, comrades. On your quest against Queen, you've made all sorts of buddies, right? Using our drug-making skills, we modified everyone. To work together, I shall also take credit for this. Messed that voice. Chris, Susie, behold, the ultimate group project. With a splendid base. My strongest JPEGs. Flashing lights. Happy Barbary. No. My energy. Tender loving care. Fresh cooking. Organization. Starwalker. And most of all, whatever this thing is, Now, ain't this a familiar sight to me? Funny thing to come across during my channel's 1 year anniversary. Finally, over the opponent.
Round 1. Fight.
Giga Queen blocks the way. So I actually streamed this battle once before, and in that I showed off this glitch. Instead of missing, if you don't hit your attack, you'll do exactly 1 damage. And Queen has 1500 HP. Guess what my first challenge stream was? The time for words is over. Now is the time to fight, only. Funny thing, one of the other ideas I had for the stream thumbnail was actually to redo the Giga Queen stream challenge, but with my new PNG tour instead of the old one. Haha, just kidding, I will totally keep mauling as I kick at your face. I think that one's a specific version that is no longer available. I mean, I could try it. I mean, yeah, I got nothing to lose, so... It's just retire and then select continue, right? I can test it just... Or is it retire and select game mode? Or select quick? Like, there's nothing specific you have to do, right? It's just retire and then... It's just like lose the battle and select retire, I think. I could give it a test. And she just teabags you. So it's just select retire here, and if the glitch is still activated, if the glitch still works, it should just skip the battle. Okay, I guess not. Unless I messed up. Well, I guess we gotta go through this cutscene again. So I guess it doesn't work. And if you're curious, I'm doing this currently on the demo version of the game, but the demo version hasn't been patched after 3 and 4 were released, so... All demos of the game will have... If it's patched here, it's patched in those versions. I think the retire glitch just worked on that one version that messed up save points, though. And this is after that. Because if you remember, back when Chapter 2 was being updated, Toby decided to add like one loading screen, and that caused a whole lot of issues. And I think the retire glitch was patched when that glitch was also patched. So that was a very strange time where if you saved and quit and then reloaded your save, you'd be in a different room than the one you saved, or your game would be soft locked and you were forced to reset. And why is the chat box not working now I'm looking at it? Oh, maybe I'll see if I can make it.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, actually, I think it is working. It's just on the wrong layer. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. There we go. Okay, now back to the battle. So again, the time for words is over. Now is the time to fight, only. Also, if you don't know, Thrash's attack power is based off Chris's attack power. That's why I equipped them with the Devil's Tail, the Spike Band, and the... No, it's not the Spike Band. It's the other thing. Haha, just kidding, I will totally kick on you until I kick at your face. That's why I equipped the Devil's Tail and the... It's not the Spike Band, it's the... Something Chain, I think it's what it's called. And the Mecha Saber on them. The time has come for Noelle to realize her own strength, her own will, her own determination. Man, it's going so much faster than when I did the do only one damage stream. Focusing into her blade, she will create a neo-dark fountain, then another, then another. Alright, already halfway down phase 2. Then, when the whole world is covered in darkness, she and everyone can live in bliss, free of fear and suffering. Alright, looks like I'm getting past phase 3. So for those who don't know, Queen is about to start glowing. Chris, Susie, why don't you help me too? Create the world of your dreams, also my dreams. Because I no-hitted her first 2 phases, she now starts glowing, which means her attacks are harder but your defense is lower. Susie, bro, let me just karate chop you and you can have as many skateboards as you want. Oh, sometimes you can only hit her once, sometimes you can hit her thrice. That was once where you wasn't able to hit her. Okay, that's enough for the final phase. Chris, Susie, other guy. You have truly proven yourselves to be a worthy opponent. You have earned the right to remember what your fighting machine's true purpose is. To get yourself thrashed. By me. With my final attack. Haha, bye. Good thing you don't really have to dodge for that attack. Actually, if you don't hit this one. First off, you cannot take her down outside of it, but then you also get this dialogue. You think you're finished. And again, don't dodge this one again for more dialogue. Okay, but I will hit this time. I have more extremely slow-moving, obviously punchable giant baseballs where that one came from. And yeah, she just repeats that one over and over again. I think it's just funny dialogue that many people miss. At least on their first playthrough. Because we all like cinematics. Battle power dropping. Overheat activated. Listen well. You may have defeated me, but I still possess one thing you 3 will never have. Detachable hands. Noelle. Darling. Honey. Sweetie. Ravy. Take the pen I gave you and stab the earth, creating our new supreme empire. I... What's wrong, Noelle? I know it would make you happy. Or should I with the last 1% of my battery. Crush Susie into 8 bits. Ah, I get it. Leave. Leave Susie alone. You think listening to you makes me happy? No. I'll never be happy, not if I'm controlled by you. Then why can't you understand that? You know, perhaps my computations were miscalibrated. Well, disregard me and, with your own power, choose the world that makes you happy. Queen? Queen! Queen, are you okay? It seems she ran out of battery power. Guess you can seal the fountain now, right, everybody? Yeah, the baseballs were definitely like how Undone when you don't block the arrows just keeps doing the same easy attacking. Which also thanks for the help, I guess, for my stream. Everyone? Queen, she said, choose a world that makes you happy. I don't want to live in a world ruled by her. But if that was the case, I wonder if the world wouldn't be so bad. Huh? Susie, don't you think so too? Now you mention it, Chris, isn't this world just better? We make so many friends here, you know? I've never had an adventure like this before. With axes and battles and magic. Where everything can be healed with a little spell. And no matter what happens, no one tells us what to do. Gosh, yeah. So even if things were really scary just now, I mean... So is there any reason not to? Not that I can think of. Me neither. Then, Noel, let this be my real apology. Chapter 4 ending early, Chapter 4 ending early. Concentrating my will into this blade. I will make a new fountain and unleash a bright future. A future that shines for us. A future whose brightness is born from darkness. Stop. Yeah, Berlin the Night. Or Noel the Night. What in the world are you doing? Well, we thought we should stop. Stop. Do you realize what would happen if you do that? Well, just... You'll bring the warring. I always thought of it as a highlighter, personally, for Burley's weapon. When the light is subdued by shadow. When fountains fill the sky. All will fall into chaos. The Titans will take form from the fountains and envelop the land in devastation. The surviving darkness, crushed by the darkness, will slowly, one by one, turn into statues, leaving the Lightners to fend for themselves. Lost eternally in an endless night. Is that your idea of paradise? Okay, now that we have dialogue that will wait for me to talk, I can actually answer. For the hardest fight, I think is actually, personally for me, it's Iram. But as for the regular battles, it would be Jebel. The White Knight is hard, but their battle is short enough where it doesn't matter. And as for what's next? Oh, to get pin feathers, you just chat, and about every 5 minutes you gain 2 points. And you use them from to get any of the redeemable sound effects on the left. Um, but yeah, gel is definitely the hardest because you only have healing items that are like weak for your point of the game, for that battle at least. But for Spectrum, the attacks are easy. ARAM is just hard because of different rule set, and I do not like Zelda 1 controls. The Roaring Knight is hard, but it's only like less than 10 turns. And Gerson is meant to be easy. Or easier than most secret fights. Oh damn, I did not know that. You didn't? But your whole plan was to... I'm just a computer, LMAO. I do not know everything. I was just guessing based on the knight's actions. Oh yeah, abusing the friend summons is nice, but you cannot do that on your first... You only do that after getting game overs because I think it's 10% per death that the friends have as spawning items. Why the heck, hell, would I want to end the world? Well, that's a relief. I'm sorry, after everything, I just caused trouble for you again, Noel. That's okay, Burley, I understand. I thought of it while charging my battery. You cannot calculate other people's feelings. You understand how I feel? Not really, Emil. I just want Noel to be sad. Well, I'm glad. You two kinda get it now. Guess we all made a pretty sweet team in the end. My favorite line. No, we freaking didn't. Can you let go of us now? Oh, yeah. Susie. Hey, you stood up to Queen, not half bad. Really? Yeah. Guess you gotta wake up soon, huh? Huh? Everything got so intense, I forgot it was a dream. And I just hope, girl with hope crossed her heart, I get to have more dreams like this. Hey, Noel, when you wake up, I just want to say, Also, one thing I don't like about the Aram fight is the screen effect. It just hurts my eyes after a while, where it's like does the transparent layer on top to the side. It just hurts my eyes, and simplifying SFX does not affect it. Well then, I suppose it is time for you all to exit. Funny program tendergoodbye.exe. I will miss each of you. Noel, your unneeded honesty. Susie, your foolish bravery. Chris, your chill vibes. Burgley? It doesn't have to be goodbye, Queen. Chris can take you back to our castle town. You and all the other wickets can live there. Oh. Deleting tendergoodbye.exe. Alright, time to do what we came here for. Hey, Noel. If you see the real Susie, just know that maybe she's... Look, she doesn't have a tail, okay? Okay, I got it. It's not a secret! Let's just go, Chris. Yeah, but the friends also have a weird hitbox when attacking them. And yet Aram just stays in a mid-state between spare and not spared. Chris, it looks like we're here again, huh? The Roaring Knight. Whatever they are making these fountains. But is that really a bad thing? Since they started showing up, everything's gotten a lot more interesting, hasn't it? Well, we don't have to think about that in my home. Chris, it's your turn. It was as if her very soul was glowing. Alright. Like I said a bit earlier, we're probably gonna have like a long time in hometown because there's a lot to do. And half of it is just the Three Devils glitch. Huh? What happened? Oh, it was a dream, wasn't it? Huh? A dream? That was all a dream? Of course, that must have been a dream. Such feelings, such thoughts. Oh, sweet Lady of Justice. To think I would ever think Susie would be. Susie? Susie? What are you doing here? Uh, I used Barley's voice right there for a sec. You invited us to study, remember? Oh, right. I. What? Studying with them? Well, heavens to jikes, there. Well, I guess we could try it. Huh? My alarm? Ah, I'm going to be late for my shift with Miss Boom. Oh no, how's it been that late already? Well, adieu everyone. I must gather my book belongings. How I love the texture of freshly picked up books. Now, let us hasten, my dear Noel. Good day, Chris, Susie. Bye, Chris. And, bye, Susie. See ya. Turns around, looks over, sees Tiff. What are you looking for something? Nothing, bye. The heck is her problem anyway? Way to treat someone who just saved the world. Chris? Hey, wait a sec, Chris. We actually saved the world, didn't we? Yeah, we really are heroes. And no one even knows. Guess it's better that way though, right? People freak out if they knew the world was in danger. Though, kinda sucks Noel has to forget too. Whatever, let's get out of here. Yeah, it's true. So far, every option has a. You can see the plushie except for Noel. It's a trash can. Yet the feeling it doesn't have any friends. It's hard to explain why you feel this way about a trash can. It's a computer. The monitor is flickering brightly. The closet is spacious and full of old electronics. A large person can easily fit inside. It's full of many backup devices, like extra mice, extra keyboards, or extra maracas. That's right, the dog can't see maracas in here. It's a recycling bin. Looks like someone accidentally printed out a lot of useless emails. Looks like the library's state-of-the-art public laptop. Someone left it on. Before you left, you gathered up everything in the room. Yeah, and also, Ralsei's plushie had a glitch where, I believe on the Swan ride, if you used it, if you spoke to Rouse, I think if you selected either a specific option or just reached that point, the game would always think you gave the plushie to Rouse even if you didn't. Man, it got late, didn't it? I guess you should go home, huh? Alright. You don't have to say it. Don't want to walk away home by yourself, huh? Well, if you're gonna make me, I guess. Let's go. So, I found out while doing a little more testing, 4 Devil's Tales is theoretically possible, but not actually done yet. Hey Chris, shouldn't we go check on Lancer? He should be back in the school closet, right? So, you're free to go back to the Dreamer Residence already. Chris, you're going home? Yeah. Alright. Then, guess it's goodbye for today. See you tomorrow, Chris. So we can actually do this immediately, and if we had the Devil's Tail on Susie, we'd almost be able to get a 4th Devil's Tail, but we can only get 3 at a time. Chris, how was studying with your... Why, Chris, is that your friend? Why didn't you invite her inside? Chris, I should, probably get going, and... I was going to pick a pie. Did you want any? Guess I can come over a bit. And yeah, the Rouse Save plushie glitch was patched up. Feel free to come in. Oh, excuse me. I'm Chris's mother, Torio. Yes, ma'am, I remember. Oh, you do? And you are Susie, are you not? How this dialogue is a little different. Well, not different, you know, it's still the same dialogue, but we now have a little more understanding of this scenario. Huh? You, remember my name too? Of course, Miss Office is a good friend of mine. She often talks about you. Oh, glad to hear it. Chris, the hell was Office saying about me? Susie, why don't you go wash your hands over there? And then we can make the pie together. Make it together? But I don't know how to. Do not worry, I can teach you. Okay. The only door interaction that I remember is, you can see like it has plasterboard and like, I was some conspiracy theory stuff on it. I don't remember any other, that there's other two. Whereas Susie seems like a nice girl. I'm very happy you're friends with her, but... Chris, I heard from Alphys about her behavior. If by any chance she influences you, leave the shock alone, alright? Also the fact that Susie thought that she would get, like, expelled for eating shock, but it's apparently well known that she does so. Hands washed. Wonderful, now we can... Oh, Chris, how about you show Susie how to bake it? Chris, you know how to make a pie? The hell haven't you made any for me? Then, you pie hoarding piece of... excuse me, ma'am. Susie, you can call me Torio outside of school. Oh, okay, sweet. Huh, Chris? Oh, you need to wash your hands too. Then I suppose I shall teach Susie for now. Susie and I will start getting ready to make the pie. We will? Wait. Alright, so I haven't gotten the Devil's items at the moment. But I'm about to. Hey, what are those metal people shapes in the cupboard? Like a handcuff for the little guy's whole body? Those are for gingerbread, Susie. Gingerbread men and gingerbread monsters, of course. Gingerbread monsters, huh? Cool. She's sneaking sugar right out of the bag. Susie? What? My pie, my rules. Got it. Alright. So, someone before the stream started was very confused, I'm guessing by the thumbnail. But basically, as you know, you continue the sequence by washing your hands here. And the game doesn't want you to actually escape this part. But, simply press the home button and go back into the game. And you just exit the door. You can see that Oreo and Susie are missing. But you're free to leave. Now, I said earlier that there's a chance that we might be able to find 4 Devil's Tails earlier, but it doesn't seem possible, or like there's no full pathway to do that yet. The reason I say it looks possible is because of this. If we went to Toriel's, the Dreamer Residence early, we can enter this area without Susie. which will actually spawn Susie back in. Well, so this is your castle town. It's not bad. Chris, Susie. Wait, was that in quotes because that's also the name? No, it's my castle town, not yours. On behalf of everyone I oppress, thank you. I am going to be your wacky roommate now. So yeah, we got Susie back and actually get her back. Huh, that's strange. Everyone's current HP is what their max HP was earlier, while their max HP went up to max. Does that always happen? Weird. No, the game, if I wash my hands, the game will progress as normal. It just doesn't know where in the game sequence I'm in. Now, I'm going to take Devil's Tail off of Chris and give it to Susie. You could also give it to Ralsei, it doesn't actually matter. And I'm going to leave Castletown and go back to the toilet. And this is going to cause another weird thing to happen. Well, first off, I'm going to check the glass. You look through the glass. For some strange reason, for a brief moment, you thought you saw Susie glaring at you, boldly. But when you move the glass away, you see her looking at you, smiling and making a rude gesture. So if you enter here, it doesn't start the cutscene again. And again, if we enter here, now the game is basically at the right sequence. But if we do what we did last time, press the home menu and go back into a game, we can leave. Except Susie's never programmed to actually leave with us when we enter this area. So she just goes missing. And now, first off, let's check the glass again. You look through the glass. For some strange reason, for just a brief moment, you thought you saw through your hand. That's just one of the changes that happens. Now, there's a reason why I deleted Susie like that. Because we're actually going to see a glitch I forgot to show off during my 3 Devil's Tales video. Well, not that I forgot, I didn't know that this happened. And it's very minor, in fact. Yep, it's a chapter 1 dialogue, but for some reason we can get in chapter 2. So if we go through here, we see that Susie's not with us. What we also see is that we don't have the Devil's Tail with us, even though we already had it before. First off, here's the first glitch that happens. Chris, I bet you have a lot of people to talk to. You don't have to do everything at once. Save and take a break anytime you want, okay? The ghost of Ralsei speaks to us. Yep, that's what I felt. Though, it also seems to check Noel's inventory, as far as I've seen. Because I tried giving the Devil's Tail to Noel, but it still wasn't here when I got to his place. But anyways, you remember at the beginning I gave Susie the Devil's Tail. But if we check right into this hole, something is glimmering in the hole. Look inside? Yes. You reach inside and you found something alongside a strange piece of glass. Devil's Tail was added to your armors. So now we have a Devil's Tail in our inventory, and one that Susie has equipped. That's 2 Devil's Tails. Now, here is the weird part of this glitch. First off, I'm gonna save. You thought about how you can't go back to the cyber world anymore. You considered this carefully. Save. Now I'm gonna overwrite this save file. And then gonna head. If there's 2 options I have here, I can either get a 3rd Devil's Tail or I could get the Devil's Knife. Since I want to have all inventory in one file, I'm going to go for the Devil's Knife, which is a little more complicated. So, first I'm going to exit the game, close it, and I'm going to go into Deltarune's 3 to 4 version. Now, because I don't have a save file here yet, you have to delete from your save file from the Switch menu to do this part. Gallery select. I use the 2025 demo, so I'm going to select that one. It's going to say Chapter 1 was completed. We're going to play Chapter 2. And I need to check my... I should have actually went to Chapter 1 now that I think about it. But I'm going to go to my Chapter 1 files. Okay, so I'm going to copy this file. I'm going to place it here. Guess that should be fine. Now I'm going to copy this file. Oops. And I'm going to move it here. So now, in Chapter 1, if I remember correctly, the one at the top is where I got the Devil's Tail, and the one in the middle is where I got my Devil's Knife. For some reason, if you try doing this in the demo, it would still give you a Devil's Tail if you did this. But now that I transferred, the game doesn't know that I got a Devil's Tail in this save path. It just knows that if we look at Chapter 2, if you look at Chapter 2's data, Chapter 1's data, sorry, on save file 2, I got the Devil's Knife, instead of what I got in this original file where I got the tail. So let's continue. The beads of the toy march on. Here to make an appointment? Nah, just here to hang out. I see. Yeah, Susie, thank you for giving us that hope. This is the only other cutscene that we know so far that gives you Susie back after deleting her at the end of Chapter 2. Silver Drake, I've never been this fast before. Alright, hand it over, honey. I got this. No, Dad. This is my battle. So, how about just telling me what to do? Haha, sure. How about using Fire Shock? I'd love to, Dad, but the mage left the party. Oh yeah, how about one of your 99 blaze potions? I'm saving those? For what, your birthday? Come on, live a little. Okay, Dad, this one's for you. Hiya! It reflects the fire attacks. Haha, whoops. Hey, you gotta heal. I wish I knew healing magic in your life. Then I'd make you better and it wouldn't just be me and Mom. Your mother is... Hey, it's okay, sweetheart. I'm getting better. I might even be able to go to church tomorrow. Really? Are you sure you're okay? Holidays happen whether you like it or not. Even though everyone likes holidays. Well, gotta go home soon or Mom will call. See you tomorrow, honey. Bye, Dad. Love you. Susie, what are you here? How if I know? Yeah, what is she doing here? She was not with us this entire time. Sorry, guys. This game's only one player. Dad, this is, Susie. Oh, this is Susie. Susie, nice. Oh, my voice is going all over the place. Rudy, heard a lot about you. You, have? Come on, thanks for having her. Susie, huh? Yeah. Lay a finger on her and I'll kick your butt. Huh? Just kidding. Well, kinda kidding. So yeah, now we have Susie back in the party. And if you're curious, if I check the class again, it's gonna give me... Oh yeah, it's usements. Oh, that's actually different dialogue. Didn't know about that. So why do you collect creepy dolls? Hey, Noel and her sister made that. Respect it. And well, sister. Damn it, well, Chris, you really love that sync, huh? That sync too? Rudy Zero. Don't worry, I'm gonna pull it back, you wait. So, I was actually gonna show that. Patient named Rudolph Rudy Holiday. Hey Chris, you forgot my name or something? No, yeah, this is different too. Oh, the hell's bringing you flowers? Hey, what's wrong with you, man getting flowers? So your wife gave them to you? I'm messing with you, critic. She says, I'm messing with you. Chris's dad did. Not gonna try to understand this. Sorry, I used up a lot of my energy just now. Probably not gonna be very fun to talk to. Thanks for visiting though, Chris. And you too, Susie. Forgot all these So yeah, it does crash. I was gonna leave that as to show off later, but yeah, it crashes the game if you do the bunker interaction. Susie does not enter the diner. In chapter 2. Seems like I needed someone going to test, so just gotta wait it out. They can't keep me down for too long, baby. Sooner or later, I'm busting out of here. Yeah, she leaves your party, but she doesn't return. But it doesn't crash your game, at least. Besides, your dad ain't much without this main man. What is it, Christmas? Look, Chris, can't say much about it. No, might look like she has it all. But her mother, you know? Love her, but she's tough on her. Which list? Sorry, yeah, as you can tell, I've been reading a lot of the games, so I haven't been too much on chat. But I can't do much not when I'm here. Oh, are you talking about Blue Ribbon and Black Shard? If that's the one, then probably not. It's just get the Blue Ribbon, but don't get the Black Shard, and you can't get the Black Shard again. And since this is going for almost every equipment, that goes against the plan. But I'm gonna get better. I have to. What is it, Christmas? Hey, Chris, she's a nice girl, huh? The hell are you taking her here for? Why don't you take her to the movies? Hey, yeah. The hell didn't we go to the movies, Chris? Is there movies here? Yeah, and take me too while you're at it. Well, I guess there is a section we don't know. Yeah, Chris, come on. Kettle corn, Chris. Big, don't skimp out. Yeah, if you could do this in chapter 4, but it would have to be the intro sequence. You would be able to get multiple black... No, you would not be able to get multiple black shards. Because you need the black... You need to equip it on someone that doesn't... Someone that leaves your party, and you can only equip it on Chris, so you can't get multiple black shards. Yet. So, now we got Susie on our team. Oh wait, we cannot equip it here. That's weird. Alright. Are my alerts broken? Whoops. I did not hear the audio there. Oh, I hope alerts are not broken. This stream was had a lot of headache because the audio was not working for a long time. Anyways, now that we're here, we're going to equip the second Jealous Tail on Susie. Yeah, basically every weapon and armor has the same ID. Well, not the same ID. Since you're technically supposed to get a weapon and an armor from a boss, they have the same ID. Which... yeah, I can save over this one. Which means if you get the blue ribbon, And Toby had to put the armor on something on a defense item, so I guess he chose the blue ribbon to have the same ID. Or it was an accident. But because of that, to prevent you to get two of the same armor, ended up doing a crazy glitch instead. That makes the game harder for you. I forgot which. Is it the magic band that has the same ID as the Justice Axe? Or was it the Princess Ribbon? Or was it something else? Yeah, I feel like it's an oversight, but yeah. Anyways, now we're gonna repeat the glitch to get rid of Susie. And this is basically what I had the thumbnail for. Of Susie going, Chris, that's not the Nintendo Switch 2 home button, is it? Delete. Yeah, I know that Devil's Tail and Devil Knight have the same as well Demon Pick Puppets for. But I don't remember what the Chapter 4 one is. Because I imagine in Chapter 5 it's going to have the same issue. Where if you get a specific defensive equipment, you won't be able to get the armor with it. Yeah, they don't have counterparts. But because IDs have to... Because of ID nonsense, it goes wrong. Anyways, now that we got two Devil's Tails on Susie, we check here again, the light is back. Something is glimmering in the hole. Look inside. Yeah, too many weapons for the knife. Forgot I have the... Not here. In here. Gotta just sell... one broken sword. Well, actually I can sell all of them now. Yeah, if Noelle comes back, we just need to find a glitch that would delete her for a moment, and we would have two black shards. Something is glimmering in the hole. What kind of... I've heard people that started with the knife first had more issues and couldn't get the tails after, which is weird. You reached inside and you found something alongside a strange piece of glass. A knife was added to your weapons. And, as you remember, Susie currently owns the two tails on us, so we can't show them off at the same time. But once I go to chapter 3, we're going to see all three of them together. Now, I'm going to save we don't have to save the game here, but I do want to show the game crash even though we already know it's going to happen. I just realized I can't show that normal cutscene anymore because of how I saved. Oh, you're saying like if it was if the Shadow Mantle was an idea, would you get multiple of those? Probably. If you know you could do the glitch in chapter 4 or 5 or any chapter really after because the way that IDs work. So yeah, if you remember, there's a cutscene here that involves Susie. But once I head down here, this ain't the Mantle game, so once we head down and activate the cutscene, there was a problem and the software needed to close. So now I can't show that cutscene normally. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, I entered the wrong save file. Whoops. I was like, what do you mean chapter 2 was completed? No, I just entered the wrong, what's it called? Profile. Anyways, it's the second file here. And just to check, yep, got the knife. And also, after I have the chest there with the puppet scarf, I'm free to just sell the excess equipment, right? I don't need to have max equipment anymore. Like, I could just sell all these broken swords and I'm free to get the Deal Maker. It's just that I need the in the chest. Now, something I found annoying is that you have to manually select down after each spelling here. Oh. Looks like it's being exited. Yep, so it's just that I need the scarf in the chest and then switch my save file so that the deal maker file is on the same path as the chapter 4 file. Oh, almost sold the wood blade, don't want to do that yet. And we're also free to do all these challenges by Chris alone. Hey boss, I'm glad you have a nice boss. I can shed it here. But I won't. I'm on the job. I'll cry at home with the kids. Boss, you're strong, but there's always time to learn. Next step after tutorials is training. So me and the boys got together a dojo. Complete our battle challenges, and get some fabulous prizes. Meanwhile, you might get a little bit tougher. We're gonna make you the strongest, boss. So here's an interesting fact. For Jigsaw Joe's challenge, you're not soft-locked, but you cannot spare him, boss. You can act and spare on the same turn. If you know Chris's act will give them enemy 100% mercy, spare them on the same turn with Susie or Ralsei. Jigsaw Joe jigs in. You shave Jigsaw Joe's stubble. Jigsaw Joe's stubble regrew. Ah, my 1 o'clock shadow. And yeah, you cannot... Because you're alone, you cannot act and spare on the same turn. Luckily, as the check tells us, Jigsaw Joe beat him up to earn his life savings. Boss, don't listen to that, that's the wrong act! The wrong act! He can beat up to get his life savings. Hey, that's not how you spare someone. But I guess a win is a win. You received Joe's life savings of $1. The puppet scarf and the deal maker are tied to your save. And how the chest and the glowing star interact is actually... There's a weird interaction unless you get both of them in chapter 4. Praise. I do not have the twin ribbon, which would make this a little easier. Okay, just one more volley and that should be enough. An amazing battle. As promised, here's your reward. No, the mantle, there's no way to get it if you missed it on a file that you already passed chapter 3 on. And yeah, we can now select topic lung because we don't have those two with us. Dance. That's right, not bad, it's okay. Oops, accidentally pressed the button there. But yeah, if you ever wanted hard mode, I guess, for these challenges, try Chris alone. Only available on consoles though. Family. That's right, not bad. It's okay. Nice dojo tape. What is awful? Please stop, you two. Oh, the chest is to your save, and then I meant to say the chest is to your save, and the star is with your file. I mean, yeah, to your slot. Sorry. Cute boys. And yeah, they just repeat. Sorry. I keep forgetting that slot and file are two different words. Like, for these glitches. Because they are. And that's actually a very important difference. Alright. An amazing battle on you. Task Manager says, yeah. Task Manager says it's the same as. Huh! Also, I forgot to read that dialogue, but well, it's the same as her regular battle. But she actually used a dialogue for wearing Jebel's equipment there. She said, "Oh, take off that." Well, she didn't read what she said, but she said, "Order." No, she said the Jebel equipment dialogue. That's what I'm trying to say. If I didn't skip it, you'd be able to see it. ABD. CDB. Yeah, I do CDB. Tech. So I guess it is still. She still checks if you have Jebel equipped, while the other part doesn't. Chapter 2 All Stars. Here we go. I do not remember what is the fastest way to do this battle. Okay, I may not remember the fastest way, but getting hit immediately like that is definitely not it. The only thing I do remember is that once we get to the ambulance, we have to use violence. Well, no, we could do the mercy button method, but the violence is just faster. Oh, was I quiet for a second? Oh, your volume just went out. That's weird. I was having audio issues at the start, so I would believe you if you said that my audio was working. Not, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, my most popular video has to do with a pop-up. Just something I think is funny. The reason I say for ambulance we have to do either that method or this, because we cannot do avoid, we cannot do get hit, and we cannot do Noel's action either. Though we can do. Oh yeah, we also cannot do take care X. That would be another method. Yeah. It's my most popular shorts, and it's like it's like one of my most popular shorts. That's what I remember. And it's funny because Pop-Up is also my favorite Chapter 2 enemy. Yep. In Chapter 3, you can lose Rabbit if you. I think you need to first use Blow on like the fourth Ribic you see, and it's actually a Rabbit under the dust. And then if you attack it, you lose this Chapter 1 recruit. Okay, why am I doing so? I don't have good items, huh? There we go, that's much better. Oh yeah, if you have Rabbits, they just stay there. But you cannot put them back in after you lose them. You know, I should have done this before doing the Solo Chris glitch, but oh well. Also, too bad this is an Undertale where you can spare all enemies with just one spare. But instead I have to do it manually per character because you're supposed to have 3 characters at this point of the game, not 1. Ow. Alright, now for my least favorite act in the game. I'm so bad at Trap 1. That's true, no sleep mist can spare all enemies. Well, pacify all enemies. Got it. Because apparently there is a difference between those in the code. This one it'd be faster to pull down. Oh, really? Interesting. I'm running low on health items. Because I just remember from like a half-bred chaos video that I saw like a long time ago. About the... Oh, that was a wasted turn. Okay, just gotta dodge carefully. Yeah, I'll probably buy some... If I lose here, I'll buy some burgers and double them. Oh. Yeah, the double burgers are better than the CD bagels. Okay, now we're gonna pick up the pace. And also... Oh, I have the... No. I have the white ribbon on Rossi still? Also... want to improve my armor. I think it's still 3 attacks per... Alright, also an equip you. Just for now. Use items. I have my glow wrist on them. Oh, you. And let me also go to my storage because I might have some stuff in there. A singular dark burger and revive dust that I'm not going to use. Better to save up the club sandwiches for later fights. Because even in chapter 3, 70 HP is still really good for the whole team. Oh yeah, I know about the missiles and they're very useful. Nope, this is not a mod. This is base game. Yeah, I think chapter 3 is the last time where the club sandwich ends up being useful. Alright, I think that's my storage. I think we should have said it was modded. Oh well. I guess I could have replaced 3 of the dark burgers with. But yeah, like chapter 3 is mostly the last time because it at least still heals about half health for the whole team. Oh, and I'm actually gonna save right now so that if I could lose, just in case. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say the same thing for Double Dark Burger. Because this ends up being a 130 heal, which is less than... Is it Rhapsody or is it the other one that's a really good heal? Oh, now I think about it, I think Wear Wires it's actually faster to it. Actually, no, I think both is 3 turns. Also, oh, that was such an unfair. It also doesn't help. I have like a second of lag or two because this is done on through my capture card and it's not the best. Oh, Scar Elixir is the higher healing one. I remember this Ratchet Steve was one of them, but I forgot the other one. But yeah, Deluxe Dinner is 140. I know that for sure because, well, I made a whole video about it and reviving Susie with it. Get rid of pop-up. Because if you do the others first, you have to do 2 turns of pop-up, or even 3. Your Rio can take care, because it's just 1 turn. Well, 2 turns. Actually, the attack is easier if I don't attack them both at the same time. Oh yeah. Oh, no, I thought it was TV Stop that changed, not Dinner. Oh, I didn't know about Lodestone though. I do know about either Dinner or Slop that changed. Which should I do? I'll use a burger. No, this is the easier one. I don't know why I was going to also see ambulances when it's better to go to the superior twins attacks. I always get hit by this one even though it's not hard to dodge. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm better off for this part. Okay. Okay, I just went straight into that one. And that one too. Okay, I'm gonna take this turn as an opportunity to heal. I wonder if Toby actually meant to have both of them heal 60 HP, but mix it up by having it transform into a dark burger. Because the check says 60 times 2, but it does 60 then 70. Okay. Just barely missed. At least this is an easy one to dodge. I do not like doing trap 1. Okay, that was just me doing it way too early. That's one way to get hit by the attack. Trap 1. It doesn't help that the cage and the mouse don't move consistently, so... That one got him. What do you mean it didn't? At this point, it would have been faster to just attack. Okay, I'm just going through with the attacking. Yeah, when I heard that one of the good strategies to have for the knights is to have the blue ribbon on Chris and use revive dust. Because that basically turns revive dust from a barely good heal to almost a full heal for all party members. You know, that are down. Okay, in this case, oh, this is an annoying one. Yeah, Warmify is probably the faster option. Oh, come on. With the power of birds, oh, I will prevail. Oh, that one went up way faster than normal. Okay, now it's only gonna be birds. My specialty. Ow. Fair one, then I'll heal. Okay, heal again. And then just... Truth is, I'm not actually that good at bullet hell games. Yep, and if it misses, it does 2 HP. But yeah, it's weird how it does it based off their max HP and not how much HP you do. Gonna heal now because I know what's next. For this one, I believe I calculated what's fastest to actually fight them, but yeah, because Beak Hold is way too slow. Let's hope I get perfect hits every single time. Oh good, the easy ones to dodge. For both of them. No. Oh. Think I can always borrow another one. Oh, like, I moved up. Oh no, this is gonna be horrible. Oh, good. Yeah, fine. There's no way I was gonna keep. Oh, I kept the mannequin on. Gonna return title and go back in. Well, the only thing that's specific to the Switch version so far is just the Three Devil's Tails glitch. This time I'm gonna equip actually good equipment. And yeah, also an easier version of doing the Mansion Warp and Egg and Thorn Ring early glitch. Oh, that's right, raise up your bat. That's also that actually is Switch specific, as far as I know. That's well, it's not a broken for. I'm actually gonna load this file, and this is actually. Because I still need to. I still want to get this last option. You're gonna. Chapter 1. No. Copy. You're going over here. This time I'm gonna get Susie back and do that battle normally because I'm getting tired of continuously losing to that fight. No, every home button glitch is console exclusive, not Switch exclusive. But yeah, you cannot do it on PC, but For Switch exclusive itself, in the case of glitches, Raise Up Your Bat seems to be the only one so far. Unless someone else can do it on another option. I know if you do it on PC, you can do something similar on PC by dragging your window. But I don't remember how exactly it works. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video where I show that, and also show Raise Up Your Bat and show the music minigame in Chapter 4 if it does the same thing or not. Give me that. And when there's something else I was also like they have it too. Give me my baby. For Chapter 2 only. I do not have any that I got the no apparently did I sell them? I probably sold them. Oh, guess we're not getting the spike band. But yeah, in a sense the home button was not the same idea. I mean, it kind of is the same idea as the punch card. Oh, no, if you notice the upgraded me, I guess. Oh wait, I can buy one actually. Can't I? Or no, he sells. You can't buy them here, right? I'm missing the glow wrist. I thought I got it from the chest, but I think I sold it. Yeah, you cannot buy them here. And I mean, I can go. I do have a Chapter 2 save file, but honestly, the spike band isn't that important. But yeah, I got tired of doing this with Chris only. I don't need to do jiggle jiggle. I didn't throw a wire on the first one anymore. But I could do this smart. Spare the first one. Use S action and pacify the second. There. That's a smart way of doing that from where I was. I'm just angry at ambulance. For no apparent reason. I use Take Care X, I meant to use regular Take Care. Well, I could spare you, defend, and pacify. Use soft voice, mouse. Yeah. Someone else found that you could get 3 Devil Souls before me. What I found is that you can get a Devil's Knife as well. I think it was Mega Spamzikin was the one who got the 3 tails. The second one, normally that's a white ribbon for S rank, huh? This would be faster too. Formify. No, Susie is cold, right? No, she is warm. And just defend. Be sweet. S action. And because of Be Sweet, Rare Virus is one of 2 enemies that I know so far that can get over 100% Mercy. Yeah, similarly how I was the one who discovered how to swap the items to get both Knife and Tail. I'm so bad at this combo attack. Want to be tough on the bottom one. I can spare it now. And be cold, spare, and defend should be enough. Yeah, it was in the video that you saw me do it from was actually doing this challenge as Chris only, right? That's where you told me about it. And from there, I accidentally discovered how to get the tail and knife together. After you told me how to get 2 tails, I believe. We also had like a huge reply chain because of it. I remember that. Number 3. No, right. I forgot. Ralph's is much better than Susie than this one. No, I could have spared already. Probably. Yeah, it wasn't 4-leaf. What was that? I forgot the answer for that one. Well, at this point I could just spare and defend and part action. I'll do that when I come back here, because it doesn't change at all. Anyways, not due to the glitch on the thumbnail again. And then after completing task manager says, we'll be starting chapter 3. I'll say this again. I'll do this joke again because why not? Chris, that's not the Nintendo Switch. Chris, that's not the Nintendo Switch 2 home button, is it? I didn't do that right, didn't I? I still have the toe on Chris. I'm pretty sure I forgot to put it on Susie. And only just realized it. Let's hope I did do it. I did it before I saved. Huh? Nope. I forgot to give the Devil's Toast to Susie on this run. Alright, time to do those challenges one more time! Because I'm an idiot. I'm glad I started the stream 1 hour earlier than normal. Yep, this one. Let's hope this time I actually have a brain cell and do all the steps correctly. And when I said we were going to be in hometown for at least an hour or 2, I guess I was right. Yeah, Rudy, you're sick, whatever, we don't care. I just need to get my girl back. Get rid of her again. Put this on immediately. Give me the white ribbon back. You can have the silver card. Give me the twin ribbon. Save here because I can. Do the challenging one more time. Okay. I still wish I forgot to pick the twin ribbon. When I can equip the twin ribbon. Okay. Oh, I thought I was gonna make it. Okay. Okay, this should be the last one. And oh. Huh, I didn't know that defaults to Job's Tell. I wonder, is that why it works if you start with Devil's Tail first instead of... Because I've heard people say that they started with the knife and they couldn't get the tail after. I wonder if that is what's causing it to only work with the tail first. And I still keep getting comments of people saying like, it's not working, what do I do? Even though there is an FAQ right at the start. It's a shame it's on the Switch version where we are able to do this glitch because it's hard to check the code of the game on the Switch version. Oh, the animation of the feather? Something I actually haven't shown yet, but I could do it later. It also has a few animations to it, sort of. Not really, but you'll know what I mean once I do it. Oh, I got the worst one. The one that requires 2 Chris's. Did I just use Warmify on the one that was already warm? It only took me until after the tech ended to realize that there's 3 colors here, there should not be 3. Not you. Warmify you. Spare. And now color coordinate with yourself. Alright. I didn't do the right one. Doing wear wires with a little bit of lag is not fun. Yeah. Oh, come on, really? We're using a spin cake. I did not get the spin cake. I wish I was better at this game. I mean, you can get infinite eggs, I think it is, in chapter 2 if you do the door glitch that I did at the beginning of chapter 2. Well, I didn't use the door, like, one with KK on the donuts. Bagels, sorry. As for other items that can be duplicated, I don't know. And yeah, doing them with like a second or two of lag is just cruel. Okay, finally, we can leave. This was a horrible experience. Time to redo the glitch, and yeah. Yeah. And it's a good thing Toby totally did not forget to let you get spin kicks in chapter 4 if you've done the quest, right? Wow, fourth Jewel has entered the stream. God, I need to sell a sword. Funny to get Jewel up here basically right before I'm gonna get the knife. Oops. Oh no, I completely skipped dialogue because I haven't read it. You can't see it, so perhaps you didn't notice. Didn't you defeat him? Didn't you defeat Jewel? Here, I'll take that crystal. Now you have collected 2 of them. Huzzah. I meant to sell. You have this sword. So, here's another part of the glitch that I was actually going to show a little bit later, but as you saw, he just took the shadow crystal that I got, right? It's in items. So I don't have them with me, right? Something is glimmering in its hole. Look inside. You reach inside and found something alongside strangers of class. You got the shadow crystal. Devil's Knife is added to your weapons. So now if I go to my key items, I got 2 shadow crystals again. Yeah, back in survey program, and like even the first parts of the demo, like even after chapter 2 released, he still didn't give a shadow crystal immediately. Oops, you're not the guy I want to talk to. Yet. That's what the task manager says. You have collected 2 shadow crystals, but don't let down your guard. I fear your next opponent may be... In reality, it may be impossible to win, unless you use the power of the Shadow Mantle. Here, it may look like an old scrap cloth, but... Can't find it. Someone take it? Huh. Oh now, there goes one of your chances of victory. But yeah, you can now keep your 2 shadow crystals after giving them to Sham. I almost forgot Task Manager says. Again. Chaos, chaos. No, no, order, order. Get rid of that silly tail. So interesting, she still does check for Susie and Rossi's equipment, even though they're not in the battle. Yeah. Well, if you do end up doing it without the mantle, he does get surprised by that fact. See? Back. Okay, there we go. Oh. Nope, there was one more that I forgot. Okay, finally. We can proceed to chapter 3. Yeah, I'm too tired to go to Castle Town. That is true. Sham is not... He isn't as hopeful, at least not yet. So... He could be giving us details that might be wrong. But let's go and finally finish chapter 3. Oh yeah, also I didn't show off this part earlier. Whoa, go in there if you want, but I'm staying here. Caddy's working there today. She hates me. So what if I took Jock Boy's hat once? I look cool. Jockington fans. They're crazy, man. Yeah, Charles, you asked about this. Yeah, Susie does not return to you. You'd think she would, but no. Well, I am doing a randomizer on Wednesdays now. Though it's not an enemy randomizer for Undertale or Deltarune. But it's Archipelago combining almost every game I played on the channel. Anyways, finally time to wash our hands. It's the bathroom sink. When you run the tap, it started to run. It's making a lot of noise. Yeah, I see that. You might BRB for a moment, but now you're back, Johnson. We're finally finishing chapter 2 after being in the end game for like 2 hours already. Ouchie. Basically, I lost twice to the Chapter 2 All-Stars battle where I tried it with Chris only. And then reloaded my save twice because the first time I forgot to give Susie the second Devil's Tail after bringing her back. And then had to reload because I couldn't... It was too late at the point that I realized. And now we did it all again, and this time everything should be fine for chapter 3. Well, let us get the flower. So, that's this bag, and you just... Oops. Susie, you have flour in your nose. I meant to do that. Thought you would stop to smell the flour, eh? Haha, come on. Now on to the next part. So, where the heck is Chris? Oh, Chris, sir, does this sometimes. Well, they should hurry. I'm getting sleepy. Do you know what they call Sleepy Susie? Huh? What? Oh yeah, I've seen about that Chris only mod. You know what? Yeah. But it's only for the very end of chapter 2. They would call her a snoozy. Ah, then I guess you'd be a Snorio. Oh, just definitely the wrong voice there. Snorio. Snoozy and Snorio. You, you really like that one, huh? Wasn't it funny? Alright, where the hell is Griff? Tori? The pie is nearly done. Oh, the sugar! Wait here a moment. I left it in the car. Okay. Didn't Suzy say she was sneaking sugar earlier? I guess she took it all. And yeah, if you know the glitch, you know what I've been doing. It's what I've been preparing for in the previous few streams. Alright, Chris, put me back in. And I believe I tried going through this glitch earlier, like in this part of the sequence, but it doesn't do anything. Also, so did I remember, while looking up sprites for the thumbnail today, apparently the sync is lower in chapter 2 than it is in chapter 1. I give it to Birdly. I gave the plush to Birdly so I can have 5 characters on screen at once. No. 6 characters on screen at once. Hey, Chris. Hurry up next time. We're already almost done. So, what's next? Oh, the pie. We already worked quite so hard, have we not? How about we finish it later? Okay. Then, guess I'll walk home? Oh, no. There's no need to do that. Oh, actually, Susie, would you like to stay over? Huh? I mean, if it's okay, then... Here, look at this. Our couch is used to be in a bed, used in a bed. It's not perfect, but we could all sleep out here. That sounds good to me, yeah. Splendid. I'll make sure everything is in order. Just call your parents, will you not? Yeah, of course. The reason I did it is because there's also... I'm using that, moment to... I guess spoilers for what I'm going to do after I finish with Deltarune. Like, this Glitch Casual. I'm going to do a Glitch Casual playthrough of Earthbound, where I actually do take 6 characters around the world. When you're only supposed to have 4. So... What the hell, a sleepover? Damn, I haven't had one of those in forever yet. Hey, Chris, it's not like someone has to tell you to sit, right? There, chill out for a sec. So, now what? I got it. Maybe between the pillows here. There, knew I'd find the remote in there. You can always find good stuff wedged in the couch. Jesus, Dusty. When did you last use this thing? Well, who cares? Let's just watch TV. So what are we gonna marathon tonight? Blood Crushers 3, Hellbusters, Invasion of the Cat Petters? And don't forget, Burley also does want nipples. Maybe I see the movie is more your speed, huh, Chris? It's been a good day, huh, Chris? You, Ralsei, Lancer, everyone. It's just cool hanging out together, right? That's why, don't you think we should try to have them come to our world? Come on, think about how much better it would be. Or else you could do our homework, and Lance could live under your bed. We could all walk to school together. It'd be perfect, you know? I mean, we'd be unstoppable, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that's the attitude. What if Rossi becomes the teacher's pet, though? Or not if, it just feels like a matter of time, honestly. Well, whatever. As long as he brings me an apple, too. What? Apple shampoo? No, I didn't drink any of that. Well, whatever. Let's just get back to watching. So the festival's coming up, right? That thing where the town becomes a carnival. Stupid, right? Let's say you had to, take someone. Noel or Rouse? Where's the Birdly option? What? Why are you saying so confused? It's not like I meant anything weird. You know what? Forget it. Look, let's just go back to watching TV. Now this is what I'm talking about. A giant movie monster special. Always like them better than the giant human movies. Now this is something we can marathon. Johnson, I don't think your stats matter for the ARAM fight. I think it always does the same damage to both you and them. Are you ready, Chris? For 12 hours of building bashing, car crushing action? Cause we are locked in. Got it? I better not see you move until your eyes are bloodshot. Now let me just get comfortable here and... There. Susie fell asleep. Officer? Officer? Thank goodness. I finally got through. I thought I saw someone prowling around inside. When I checked our car, the tires look like they've been slashed. Officer, can you please come over? You will? Soon? Thank you. Now, how long is soon? They're already asleep. Also, who turned off the lights? Now that I think about it. I mean, there is one trick that I try to use every time I do the Aram fight, which is during the fire spinning phase. If you stand right where Aram is, you won't take damage. Other than that, I don't really know that many tricks for Aram. In fact, that's probably where I'm going to have most of my deaths in this playthrough. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Yeah, and then after that part of the phase is done, you will only need to attack either once or twice to actually finish the fight. But it's very, not exactly frame perfect, but very tight the position you can be in. But honestly, like I said earlier in the stream, Iram I personally think is the hardest boss in the game. Though if you only count the standard turn-based battles, then that goes to Devil. Only because you don't have good healing items for the part. Oh guys, I think my game is broken. This audio keeps stuttering. I still remember when I first played it and I got to this part, I actually did think my game was broken. It just fills the entire screen. Is that what you think? No, that'd be fun. Maybe make it like the black parts are transparent and the red isn't, so I have to do a battle while that's showing up like that. Continue to chapter 3. Lower the pinata dog. Huh. This reminds me of I just got reminded because of the annoying dog being on a rope. Of the Undertale hard mode, like, I forgot the exact name of the mod, but the one that extends it. I haven't played it yet, but I've seen videos of it. It looks interesting. So I don't got time in my schedule to do so.
I can do anything.
Well, John Smith, by choosing for red, that means you made my next battle a bit harder. Gotta spin the wheel. I'll do it after the cutscene's finished, though. Huh? Chris. Chris, hey, wake up! We're in the dark world? The hell did this happen? Well, who cares? This means another adventure, right? Let's see what else is around. And let me just... If I did this... As you can see, we got a devil's knife, a devil's tail, and a second devil's tail. Ain't that great? That's all we've been working towards for during the last 2 hours, basically. And yes, I will now spin 2 wheels before the next fight. But that's going to be a while because Chapter 3's intro is very lengthy. A still wind. You stifle a sneeze. You are filled with the power of not sneezing. It's a couch for walking. The couch is walking too. I've got to check it when it's sleeping. But yeah, I'll do it once we actually enter the Legend of Tenna because if I do that now, I'm just gonna forget what is the actual, like, what the wheel spun. Wait for me. Arase! I felt the dark presence that hurried here. If we keep going, the dark fountain should be... Hey, Rase! You're not gonna believe what I did after the adventure yesterday. After we saved the world, I went over Chris's. Almost baked an entire pie. And then marathon movies all night. Oh, Susie, it sounds like you had a wonderful time. Yeah, it wasn't awful, I guess. Oh, to hear all about it. Let's just get going first. Oh, yeah. And then soon we're gonna have something impossible in Undertale, basically. Moving text boxes. Anyway, so I've been thinking about some of those movies last night. Think you could survive Blast Crushers 2, Rouse? I don't know. I've never seen a movie. Huh, really? I mean, no TP just means no using TP. There's no way of me stopping myself from grazing. But would you want to? Huh? You know, come watch next time. Movies. Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, you two can do that. I'll just go for some points over here. Huh. This counts as solo Chris. Well, too bad you can't get to Castletown like this. Yeah, auto run on. By the way, something I realized when looking at this part, like during someone else's playthrough, if you notice, Chris and Rose, no, Susie and Rose, they had an animation for touching those holes. Dude, Chris, if Rossi hung out with us, he'd do puzzles like this for us all the time. You know, if we are found in the light world. Sorry, Chris. You don't need a hint, do you? But if you do it with Chris, no animation. Just something I realized. And Chris's animations are really important, especially in Chapter 4. Like, to think about. And then, like, it doesn't have to just be movies, you know? We could even, like, go to school with us. Then we could get him to do our homework, right, Chris? I'd love to do your homework, Susie. No, so you were covering the button, so I didn't know where it was. And then, like, best idea for last. So there's this festival in a few days, right? And maybe it's stupid, but wouldn't it be kind of fun if we all went? By all I mean Rossi too, obviously. Now, Susie, I like nothing more. I've heard not just the best video file, but also the best song in the OST. I love nothing more than to go, Susie. But what? I don't think I could. Yeah, I mean, the puzzle's kinda stupid, you know? I mean, obviously. Just, I mean, we don't even have to play any games. We could just make a mess, cause some trouble. I don't know. It'd be fun if you just went, you know? I don't know, Susie. I want to. I can't go. Did I say something weird? No, no, not at all, Susie. I'm happy to be invited by you, Susie. I am. It's just, I'm a darkener. Can't wait for a mod to just change I'm a doctor to say something like I'm black or something. I can't go to the light world, even if I wanted to. Why? Because, we. Susie, it's hard to me explain this, but you see, Susie, you and Chris live in the light world. Place where everything is as you see. That is, as long as there's light. You see, when it gets dark, things become more indistinct. A chair can look like a monster. A poster can look like it's moving. Your eyes can't see the truth anymore. And when the light runs out, you see nothing. Of course, your mind can't make anything of nothing. But what if? What if it became even darker? Darker than dark. What if you could take away the lights that wasn't there? Until we reached another side. If that were to happen, you could start to see things again. And hear them. And feel them. That is the dark world, Susie. An alternate view of reality through the lens of a shadow. In other words, an illusion. The dark fountains change everything into a fantasy. In the light world, in reality, Lancer's just an average playing card. Queen is just a laptop. In other words, when the light comes back on, this world is no longer real. The places you go, the people you meet, none of them are. Even I, the one telling you this. I too am. But Rousey, how can you say you're not real? I can see you. I can feel you. I can hear you. Normal objects don't have feelings and stuff. That's right, Susie. They shouldn't. That's why I don't want you and Chris to worry too much about us, okay? It's funny. I was overjoyed to make friends. And then, selfishly, I started feeling sad too. That I can't be your friend in real life, Susie. That I can't do your homework. That I can't go with you. That I can't be there to help you when you really need me. Rousey, I'm sorry. That's why if you know, me, Lancer, we can't do it all. Do you feel like we're not enough? Just forget about us and make some real friends, okay? Back in chapter 2, Rousey said he made the room so that you could feel safe and the outside world was bad. Such a thing we got during the pandemic of all times. Now that the pandemic's over, Rousey's telling us to go outside. Rousey, you idiot! How can you say that? How can you think I could just forget you? Forget Lancer, forget everyone. I don't care what you say you are. You're real to me, okay? Susie, I'm happy to hear that, but shut up and listen to me. No matter what you say, no matter what you are, me, you, Chris, we're a team, alright? None of us are gonna forget each other. So please, just. Wow, what an amazing performance! The audience has been brought to tears, folks. Who the heck are you? Haha, I was hoping for you to ask. Mike, play the VHS. Teacher.
Coming straight from your house. Coming straight from your house. Honey, he's the one. Honey, the king of. Oh, he's groovy and never gloomy. You can't get this from an egg. The sensation of your screen. The show that makes you scream. See it with it, folks.
Mr. Antenna's TV time. What lovely contestants we got today, folks. Contestants? Yes, you three are the stars of today's show. Mr. Antenna's Marvelous Mystery Board. TV time. I'll work on the voice. What? What the hell are you doing? What am I doing? You should be wondering what you're doing. You're about to play the greatest game of your life. Answer crazy questions, pass physical challenges, and you'll all win some TV-tastic prizes. Floor tiled white curtains, a brand new family car, big roast talker backer, kitchen sink per grand, chocolate chewing roll-ups, a giant Rossi fish. Hey, I didn't rap you, and that's not all. Hey, Dr. Teneville, what's today's prescription? Well, it looks like a prescription for one grand prize. That's right, today's grand prize is this season's most popular item. Encased in our patented mystery ball, this Dark Vault's one and only treasure. Hey, bet you wanna know what's inside, don't you, folks? Well, great news, cadettes and cadets. Everything can be yours. All you have to do is win. Wow, I've never seen the funometer like this, folks. Now don't touch that dial, because tonight we are gonna have one heck of a... Who the hell is we? Well, this is a game show and your guys are the contestants, right? Let me be a little clearer. We aren't being on your stupid show. You aren't? Oh, well, that's just hunky-doody, you know? You do you, meanwhile I guess it'll just be me and the logo. Susie. What? Susie, I know I can't go to the festival with you, but if I can, I still want to have fun with you and Chris. Or I'll say, maybe we could try playing this game. If we can't watch TV, maybe we can be on it? Alright, fine. We'll give it a shot. You'll give it a shot? My game? I guess. Oh, you will? Oh, you thrill! Mike, the lights, the sounds, the what's it, the do's it. Turn them all on. And get me a cup of coffee. Right over here, ladies and germs. Alright. No, I don't need tutorial again. Wants an autograph. Sign. Chris, this world doesn't take cash. Instead, you'll earn points. So how about one last chance to use your dollars? You hear the audience whispering in all actor presence. You are filled with the power of underserved fame. Everyone pose! This Zapper. I remember when I first played and I read his advice. Yeah, the performance will be graded. S rank, A rank, that sort of thing. But ain't no shame in having a low rank, so just have fun. There is absolutely shame in having a low rank. You don't get the S rank room. Unless you know you got a Z rank, but that's beside the point. The stars. Char will be your boss encounter. Here's a little romantic forecast for you. The weather always sticks together. So glitches, we got Really, it isn't until board 2 where we got stuff we can do. Board 1 is pretty tame. Chris, love, let's catch up in the green room. So, any idea stuff how I can be in TV Guys second in command? Everyone got their snacks and drinks. Once the show starts, there'll be no bathroom breaks. Are we all ready to begin the show? Great, Mike, hit it. Like, there are secret stuff I can show, but other than that, yeah, it's more of a casual, normal playthrough. I'm a little nervous. Quit messing with your ears, we're about to be on. Would everyone please give a warm welcome to today's star contestants. Everyone, please share their names. Oh, right. Contestants.
Let's go.
Your names, please. Sorry, you only got 3 letters to work with. I'd give you 4, but the sentence would kill me. Let's go with KRS. Funny thing is, when I first did this, I did a KRS too, and I didn't know that was the normal one that appears. But there's a bunch of names you can put in for this to have special dialogue. Alright, now for the introductions. First up, Prince from the Dark and 3 times accidental fluffiest pet constant winner, Rao Say. Next up, Chris's friend, Monster Maniac and Where Did You Wreck Those Pants, Susie. Susie? Hey folks, looks like the Centers are gonna kill me. Only on this show because they weren't blue enough for the Splurfs. Chris. I told you no cursing on the Centers will kill me. Now that we've all been improperly introduced. Mike, the board please. Today's game show will be a virtual adventure through TV Desert. Each of you will use your cutting-edge proprietary controller pads to control fantasy versions of yourself in a world so real you'll forget it's not. On your quest, you will find battles, quizzes, gain points, and maybe learn to love each other a little along the way. Now, don't touch that dial, and don't stop those smiles because... Alright. I'm actually thinking about how long this will take. Welcome to the world of TV time. Don't be blown away by the graphics, kids. I'll try not to. Chris, only you may press any button to start. At any time, you may press one button. You know what? Forget it. Now begin our state-of-the-art adventure. Hey, I can move. Cool. Wait, how do I... can I finish reading the manual? No, for your adventure awaits. Just down that hole. A hole, huh? That's original. Welcome to the desert. Talk to me for hints. I'll be going for tier rank, but I can't guarantee it. I am the Lost Pippins. On behalf of all 20 lost on the couch, a secret. There are 4 keys in all, though you just need 3. If you replay Deltarune, that might actually confuse you, in that you normally think that there's 5 keys. But on your first playthrough, it's 4. That's a battle, folks. Wow, absolutely spineless, folks. I didn't see that. But anyways, earlier we got 2 redeems for pirouettes. For those who don't know, For Pirouette, it's based off Pirouette from the Jebel fights. And for that, Ice gets to spin a wheel. Against this is actually going to be a little annoying because, as you know, there is certain things you have to complete to finish it correctly, but for T rank, I mean. Let's hope we get some nice things. Here's the first spin. For the first spin, I gotta do slow soul for the entire battle. And because it was redeemed twice, secondary challenge is also slow soul. So I just, at the start of each turn, I have to hold down. Well, it's B on the Switch, but yeah. During my turn, I just have to stick to slow assault movement. That's right, it's a battle scene, folks. And our boys backstage have been begging to beat you down. But this ain't your normal Saturday night glam fest. Perform well and you'll get extra points. For the best results, take no damage, win fast, and get gobs of TP. It's a battle scene, win hard and fast for extra points. I think I get boot. I could do this getting hit in the first turn. Chris buoys past bullets. Shadow Guy gains mercy until you get hit. Susie dance. Oh. Yeah, I hit a bit, but oh well. Going to dance on you and use pacify on you. Our hero score pacifist knockdown. And then I can just pacify you as well. S, that's an A rank. A rousing battle, Mike. Give them a free tube of yogurt. Sweet. Sweet. See that line on the tension bar in battle? Win the fight with TP above the line to get S rank. By the way, I heard you can defend to gain TP. Can you solve the puzzle of the desert? No, eating yogurt. Wow, a 7-second time. What is the name of of this show's host? His last name. His last name. Aha, that's me, folks. What is the highly memorable heading of TV time? I guess I don't have that like this, or it's barely. Chris, I knew you cared. What's the name of this kid? Seriously, I don't remember. Easy. Interesting. His name is Mr. Generosity. No, it's not. Majority rules. Sorry, Susie, your answer is wrong. I guess we won't be able to see all down life when I go for a high rank. But oh well. You got 1 Q. Well, Q times 1. Ouch, don't touch those cactuses. You got key 1. Which one is it? There it is. Incredible, you found the secret mailroom. So if you didn't know, this path is blocked to you on your first attempt of Chapter 3, making T rank a lot harder than it would be on a repeat playthrough. 10 years of fan mail are past this door. Ready, Mike? Open up that door. Ah. There's no mail. Mike, Get rid of that room. We don't need it. We haven't gotten any mail. It's fine. It's all fine. We don't need a mail guy. Damn, dude, I never got fan mail either. I'll write you some, Susie. Another puzzle. Child's play for our heroes. Whoops, not that way. So here's sort of a glitch, not necessarily one, but if you go here and then immediately run up here, Child's play, I'm at baby's work. This is bad, folks. Don't worry, Chris. According to the manual, I have a special ability. If there's no block to push, then push me. The glitch is if you stand here, you're able to push down, but it doesn't progress. What? I'm just ignore all that and push me, Chris. They assume that they think you're not pushing Rouse at all, even though with Chris, you can hear the interact button being pressed. This is getting awkward, kid. Just push him. Okay, let's go to commercial break. Why didn't you push him? Also, you can push him to the right, but then don't do anything at all. You just get the game will not progress until you actually push him onto his place. What a great puzzle, folks! As a reward, a bonus zone. Hell yeah! What? Only 1 point? Hey, we got a budget. Whoa, what is that? Susie got the power croissant. She can now pick up pots and weeds. Whoa, really? Finally, some gameplay. Watch what you're doing. Hey! Watch this! I'm drowning! Rouse A flush, fill him with liquid, throw him against the wall. Stop advertising me, I'm dying! Hey kid, let's keep this show rolling. Fizz Vortex, watch out! What time is it right now? Ah. TV 30. Sure, a bit off, but we'll go with it. Next question. A brand values this Rousey at $8. What is it true? Free if you steal it. My value? That's right, this little guy costs $32. Next question. What is Chris's favorite food? Well, you know. That's right, Chris. Who can resist your mother's homemade pie? Nothing better than chowing down with the family. In the warm glow of your favorite holiday specials. Right here on TV Time. Now let's see those results. You got another cue. Good, you pushed it aside. It's important to push the other loved ones away sometimes. That's just the one that tells you about pushing the cactus. Wow, you got 2 cues just for me? Oh, that is much better. Now that I'm dressed, it's a quiz to death. This thing seems to suck a lot. What's wrong with it? I think it's cute. Seems fine. What's the name of this awful guy? That's the Pippins. What was Azrael's favorite character in Smashing Fighters? If you move here, Chris will actually pop and put it back. That's right, Chris. He got embarrassed about liking the green dinosaur, and switched to being a big fan of the fiery magician girl, which is maybe its own type of embarrassing, but anyway, on to the results. Well done, for you that knows a nose. To the nose theory. You got a key. Really, Susie, you went for the corner first? Ew, I'm stuck in this spiny sea of green. Won't anyone free a poor innocent boy? Can I throw something? Got it. Me? Ho, you arrested me. I will give you everything I have. And all I have is myself. You got Lancer. Is there something he can dig? Look, I've already broken my switch enough to get 2 tails and a knife, so do your worst. Ho, it will mark the spot. I'll dig up a treasure just for you. Dig to the center of the earth. How's that? A key for you. And as a bonus, I blocked the water from flowing. Bye now. You got a key. The reservoir is plugged with stone. Now what happens to Oasis? Hey wait, how was Lancer in the game? Don't worry, he's backstage with the controller, just like everyone else. Oh, you clogged the Oasis. You dare end our season of love? I predict a lot of pain in your future. This battle's got a special win condition for our contestants. All you have to do is say I love to watch TV 99 times and you'll win. 90. Let's hear it. I love TV. You only have to say it once. Chris says I love TV to let me know. Tonight's weather is moon crystals. Now this attack for me is a bit annoying to dodge. These two are professional power couple. Nothing can stop the weather. Tonight's weather is sun. Drop. I don't like being forced to the very top. That was a close one. And that was a hit. Keep it up, guys. That's one. I love TVs, but this couple won't you go win this so easily. Tonight's weather is Latino, your pose. Alright, just they kept choosing me for the act. Any cool reason why? Not to rain on your parade, Amori. But it's probably just because you're first in the order. Alright, right as rain, sweet cloud of mine. I think the weather's stopping being together. So, whose attack do you like better just now? Well, don't ask that. Sorry. Obviously it was mine anyway, right? Pick it. Gotta go with Ray. Haha, just like I thought. Who wants sun on the desert level? Did someone mess with the humidity? Today's weather is... Truest drop. What? It's ruining my attack. Come on. Let's know for couples to fight sometimes. Come on, Chris, tell them. Today's weather is truest crystal. Oh, come on. I don't think I'm getting S rank here. You know this is extreme, right? They said they liked your attack once. Aren't we partners? You should be happy for me, sweetheart. Listen, you two, the weather always sticks together. Shut up! Sorry if I just wandered in here. Are those two single? Finally, real weather fans. Sun isn't even a weather, it just sits there and looks hot. And the moon puts me to sleep. Weather rolls all the wave, got it? Can't do it way better than that one. Do you really think about the moon? Well, I hope you like crystals because you made yourself clear. We're through. Who needs a dry biscuit like him anyway? One weather's better than two. Less confusing for the kids. They're just jealous. Who needs their attack? Watch. Knock. Okay, just a little more. Nice move, huh, Lenino? Lenina? Oh. Oh no. What have I done? It's so dark without his shine. Our oasis, our love. I froze it over. Wow, it looks like we're out of time. I love TV, I love TV, I love watching TV, I love TV, I love TV, I love watching TV, I love watching TV, I love watching TV, I love watching TV. Okay, battle's over, folks. See you later. Yeah, I'm not good at that fight. You got the Moon Cloud Stone. Just a little more, Susie. Sure, I could get a T-rank, but just in case I don't, we're doing this. Actually, with... I thought a water cooler gives you 200 or 100 points. I'll just do this one more time just to make sure I get enough to do the other way, just in case I don't get it. Alright. What? You already found everything? That was fast. You deserve an applause for that one. Where's the shut up button? Sorry, kid, that's premium. Need healing in battle? Try our in-game. Oops, didn't see that. Thief. Hey, thief, get a key. Just 250 points. Enter the giant pyramid tile to enter. Oh, why is it small? Maybe there's a smaller one inside? You will never find an even smaller pyramid. The small pyramid! Who left that there? Just thought I might have convenient to find. Who was that guy? Get him out of here. This is it, your final test. Behold, the door to the physical challenges. So that's where that goes. Beyond this door lies the physical challenge. A grueling encounter that will test all of your skills. Are you prepared for the worst? Yeah, okay, I guess. And so, our contestants have spoken. What may be their final words? Kids, cover your parents' eyes. Because after this, there is no turning back. What the hell did you do to us? On. Hold your burners, folks. Today's physical challenge is the cooking channel. Oh, okay, that actually makes sense. Chris, your mother used to love cooking shows, didn't she? Oh, how she'd laugh glowingly, along with each new recipe, feverishly taking notes on each step to make them for her family. As you as your brother pretended the chefs before doing the simplest parts. Darn, I overcooked the water. Oops, no, I keep breaking the eggs. Oops. That sure was fun, wasn't it? Now, are you ready or what? That's what I like to hear. Now get those pans over easy, or those eggs are gonna be tough. So I mentioned this in the Undertale glitch casual playthrough, but the 3 items that are being tossed at you here, like the foods, they're the same ones you get from during the Metaton's cooking show. Though the flour is replaced with like pancakes or something, but you still get milk and eggs like that one. Now I am gonna go for T rank, just because, but I'm not the best at this game. You know, the sound effect just reminded me that. I hate when I miss. Oh, I could still make it up if I get a really tight stack for Lanino. Or Onia again. Oh, come on. I pressed the button earlier than that. Man, at this rate I'm not even gonna get an S rank. Okay, now I'm gonna get an S rank. Unless I do that. I think it's just 400 points for an S rank. I pressed A. That's it! That might have been A. Well, would you look at those smiling customers? They're happy as yet to be clams. And Chris, you're just as happy, aren't you? You remember how fun it was picking show was, too, right? So, did we win? What do you think? That was the most unforgettable show in prime time. Mike, show the results of the board. Okay, that was at least an S rank in total. Good, because board 1 is the harder one to get S rank on. Oh look, Chris, we won! We won! Whoa, it's over already? Yeah, we were just having fun. See you next episode, everyone! TV time credits. Director, Mr. Antenna. Special thanks to Dark Fountain that gives this world form. Stop, stop, stop! It can't be over already, no! The funnel meter is still only at 80%. Huh? Ah, you see, that was just... Round 1! There's more than one round? Of course, there's 2 rounds, too! You haven't ever heard of game show with just 1 round, have you? Nobody except grandmas really even watch. Exactly, it's preposterous, outrageous, it'd be bad TV. And trust me, I know TV. Well, guess we were having fun. Yeah, we can play another round. Can we change Susie's name though? Great, and no. And now, a word from our sponsors. Word. Now this place says, how'd you like my green room? It'll take some time before round 2, so relax and enjoy. This way to the next board. Stars drip on the walls like soft music. You're filled with power of relaxation. The game system is set up, but strictly and rules are written down. Wanna play, or I'll say it's got racing. Me? No, I'd rather just watch you two. Fine, Chris, let's go. Man, it's like you're not even looking at the screen. Wanna race? Let's see if I can get this. There we go. Hey, Chris, you won! How the heck? Alright, we're done. If you don't know, if you listen carefully to the sound effect, you can hear when you hit a wall. Man, you're able to actually win the race. Yeah, I'm really good. Hey Chris, you and Nazareth took me home from school, remember? The rodent's pretty sure you lost him somewhere, and I mean really lost. Bruce, bang up job getting S rank, love. For that, a little prize. Pink ribbon was added to your armors. Oh, you three, it's me, only, I meant to talk to the Pippins first. I never felt more moisturized. A single life's never felt this cool and collected. Ask me about anything. Okay, can't. Why are they being so dramatic? They only got second. Oh, you do have to speak sharp from the front. Oh, Lalino, well. My sunshine's gone. My brilliant sunshine. Everything reminds me of him. Everything. The nighttime, the daytime. I saw a big wheel of cheese and I thought it was his face. Without him to balance me, my only forecast is rain running down from my face. That's right. But the clothes are the wave, aren't they? A cool cloud never stays alone in the sky for long. And thanks, Frida. You're a real cucumber, you know? I'm not a cool one, but... Thanks, and... I'll say, would you like an old screen? Depends. What's on TV? Never mind, you don't get it. Dude, we should use Magnus antenna. Might be cool. Don't tell anyone but this little guy is my closest pal. Since the Pippins are rule breakers, we aren't supposed to be friendly with them. But this guy, he's real nice. One day, when I accidentally broke rules, this guy stood by my 6 sides. Since then, I decided to play fair, you know? If it helps this guy out. Now, normally, if you didn't get S rank, and I think also if you don't get Z rank, a Pippins would be here and you're able to buy your way into the S rank room, but only if you have 1,500 points. The Couch Cliffs. How perfect and majestic they are. The dusty, the empty, such are the rules such as those. If you cannot interact with the statues. Oi, Chris, love. It's me, Ram. You and your brother took me home from the library. How are they all? Queen still bossy, Sarge still got the mohawk, and that salesman. Right, the store, the store! If you want anything, just use your points. Time flies. Seems like just right you and that girl had everyone here lined up. Queen on her side, King on your side, Lieutenant back. It was chaos, chaos. Only kids like you two would play a laptop home, would take a laptop home just to play make-believe. How is she, Chris? Are you two? Well, it's alright. Everyone changes, except us. Hey, awesome socks. You like my equipment on, Susie? It's a cactus, but not the real thing. Don't do anything funny. Mr. Chen has orders. Welcome to the ABC Rank Rewards Room. How may I assist you today? My rank, my rewards. On the previous reward, you earned rank S, you are a star. This means you can use door A, B, and C. We also recommend checking out our star changing room. Look in the S door in the green room below. Enjoy. Oh, you three, it is I, Lanino. The green room was busy, so I am in here. Need any assistance from a brave and independent moon? Certainly, tomorrow's forecast will be sun, followed by a light drizzle. Oh, Lanino, my sweetest cloud. She would have loved the light drizzle. Everything reminds me of her. Everything. The water cooler, the water warmer. I tried counting sheep for a nap, and all I could imagine was her face. Truly, without her moisture, my heart is going to become so dry. That's right. I'm the most popular circle in the sky. Everyone knows guys with pauldrons are hot stuff. I got this. Thanks, Chris. You shone a little light on my life. I love the drink of my favorite abundant resource. Drink quietly, talk respectfully. Like a good for a glass of. Oh no. A strong aura emanates from the water cooler. Beg for mercy. You begged for mercy, but the water cooler showed none. You thought of some better, different act to try and act instead. Susie face crushes a cup. Rousey labels everyone's cuts. Bubble. Alright, I still have the twin ribbon. It's useless now. The water cooler doesn't do anything in particular. You begged them for mercy, but the water cooler showed none. This is probably because your name isn't yellow. Bully, I mean. Everyone shouted around the water cooler. Bible. Truly the hardest attack in the game. You took a slow sip of water and then asked if it cooled itself. The water turns pink for a second. Bobby. Glitches. No, I don't. No, there wasn't any glitches that I showed off yet. I think the next glitch isn't going to be until the end of Ward 2. Anyone shatter around the water cooler. Rebel. Trying to remember if there's anything else that I might be forgetting for Chapter 3. I did show off like some things like that people might have missed. Like the small pyramid and stuff. It's a crater. Inside was 200 points. 200 points was that true score. C is for crater. Yeah, let's go gambling. I wish I knew like the best numbers to basically guarantee gold rewards early. But I don't. There's only 5 I think in total though. Alright, we already got the best one. I won't do that until after I get all the rewards from this. Don't worry. Coming soon on board 2. Wonder what went on the plane. Guess again about a giant question mark. Let me in! Let me in! How many points is it for this? Hey, this year's an extra special game. It's locked, you know? That is, unless you pay 500 points. We handed over 500 points. Alright, now that we got those. Lock opening noise, lock opening noise. Look at that, would ya? The lock's all gone. Not a trace. You'd hardly believe it was there at all. Well, see ya. No refunds. Coming soon. However, it seems you can play it immediately. It's the door to the mystery game. Play it. Play mystery game. Welcome to the extra game tonight. Our physical challenge will be... Wait just a moment, are receiving an emergency broadcast. Something massive has begun assaulting the city. Multiple buildings are up in flames. At this rate, everyone will be destroyed. Can anyone please tell me who this monster is? I think it's more of a boulder band in that locker room. Yes, who, idiots? That's right, it's a giant monster movie starring Susie. That's Susie Silla, chump. Aw, Susie, your costume's so scary. Heh, obviously. Right, Susie Silla will be our fatty smashing hyper spinning star today. Miss Zilla, you were watching the Monster Merchant until you fell asleep. Susie's last name is Zilla, confirmed? I was so happy to see someone so excited to tune in. So this final event is a special service just for you. And by all means, please, come over to Chris's and watch more TV anytime. You don't even have to come in, stand outside and watch me through the window. I won't tell anyone, the police will never know. Promise. You know what? Kick your butt? No, Susie Zilla had a change in her TV-loving heart. She may wreck the city, but she'll protect me, TV statue, with her life. Or if the bad guys take me down, there's no more TV. Need other instructions, or do we start the final match? Now, all ready? Till on tight. Taking your radioactive breath mints. Now, personally, I'm not too what Susie Zilla. So don't expect they'll win. Oh, it's A to attack, not B. See a ball, send it back. Died. Not too late. No, I missed. Yeah, you can see how bad I'm doing. More TV haters, show them what this house stands for. I pressed A before that. I was spinning before that got hit. Bonus time. These homes give you bad ratings. Destroy them for popularity. Oh, a desert. A dozer. The fun is tough. Smack it from behind. How did I miss? Come on. More dozers, Susie. Don't let them scrap me. Oh no, so many tennis balls. Who's responsible for this madness? Philip, I think I hear the boss coming in. Oh no, it's paper mache. It's my worst hater. He's charging the big shot. Hit him to reset the charge. Look how small and disgusting his nose is. Oh, I'm getting hand crap. Show dominance now, show it! Come on. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not good at this one at all. And also my hands started cramping in the middle of it. Maybe I'll try it again after Ward 2. No, there's no reward to actually doing it either way. I'm guessing the phrase I said was so many balls. Exclusive changing room for S-rank players only. Oh, that's like a bathroom, right? Oh, we'll just go play games. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. Let me check if you're on the guest list. I see. S-rank on board 1. Please enjoy our luxury facilities. I think I'll end the stream after I do Sword Game 1. Hey, looks like you rolled an S-rank. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Actually, I've heard there's an even higher rank for true TV lovers. More like TV losers. Who wants to get that? Who BF? Who BF? If you want my autograph, get in line. And same. I hope I can get an autograph. Someone from behind the curtain pushed you away. You felt something spiny stuck in your hand. Oh. Right. Sorry, let me just sell a broken sword. You felt glad. Alright. And yeah, just let me enter. Please enjoy. I was like, I didn't get the Saber 10 from that, but I had a full inventory. You got the Saber 10. Ah, Chris, look at you. A dressing room big shot. Cheers, cheers. Ram really does just say every freedom character's thing, don't they? So how do you fancy a game then? Righto, it ain't much in it, love. Now, I knew you wouldn't like it. I knew, so listen up. You see that game you've been playing? It's not exactly the original. Old Tenno's done a little something here, a little something there. Made the whole adventure some big old blasting line from A to B. Primal burning stuff. But if I know Chris, and boy do I know Chris, that's not what you want in it. Freedom. That's what you want, chum. Freedom. Well, if I can go hush hush for a minute here. Chris love, that's how we got backstage. The original game, where you decide what to do. Alright, enough explaining. More gaming. I'll keep an eye out for Tenna. You go have some real fun, alright, love? There you go, and I'm sure you know, but Secret to Tenna, right, love? The broken sword is what you buy from Spamton in his shop. And I bought a ton of them for the Spamton duplication glitch that we'll do in Chapter 4. Act 1 schedule. Various names and times are written under it. Act 2 schedule is called underneath in red pen. It's a game system. Looks like this is where all the characters in the board play. The controllers and systems are all locked up dentist office style. It's a manhole. It won't open. Looks like a game console. Play it. Let's begin. Just kidding. We still need the controller. Seems like there's a controller flaw on the ground. Auto controller was added to your key items. The gamepad no one wants to use. The buttons are ugly pink and jello. Which guy? Oh, are you talking about the S-rank Pippins? No, I got S-rank naturally. If you're talking about something else though, I don't know. Looks like a game console. Play it. Yeah, I think after Sword Game I'll be ending the stream. Maybe some capsule gambling, actually. Then. Oh, I did not speak to Ram again. I can do that quick. Though you do need to pick up the sword first to die in this. No, there's cacti here. I forgot to speak to Ram twice. But yeah, thank you for reminding me. I only spoke to him once. Ah, Chris. Stick around here long enough and you'll learn. Freedom is just a thing for big shots. Yep. Yeah, I forgot to talk to him and meh. Ram really wants that shadow crystal, huh? Oops. Look away from the screen. Is this one? One thing I don't understand about this, I guess, there's nothing wrong with the game itself, it's when people talk about it. They say it's based off Link's Awakening, but I don't know if Toby said that himself, but to me this doesn't feel like Link's Awakening out of the Zelda games. I feel like it's more like the original Zelda. Mostly because the attack Mini Chris uses is a stab, while in Link's Awakening it's a slash. And then I can see like some things that you can consider, but it's honestly more like the Oracle games than Link's Awakening itself, for some. The music, yeah, I guess. Becomes stronger. I think I forgot to actually use getting here before I got the sword. I mean, I did forget to do. But like gameplay-wise, it's definitely more original Zelda than others. If that's what people were talking about, then yeah, I guess more. I just hear people say that this was inspired by Link's Awakening, but never heard that it was specifically for music, if that's what they're talking about. Leave those guys there so I can have the music for a little longer. I pressed it before I pressed right game. Oh yeah, definitely by it. Does sound like Tata High. I could see that. Especially the second version of it. I think Tata High has two versions. Or maybe that's just the remake that did. Alright. I have these guys so I can listen to this longer. You live for now. Now before I get that, there's like 3 secrets you can get by going somewhere else. Is it at least here to the right? Well, first off, having fun. And one more thing. I remember the first time playing through this part was so eerie. I believe all the holes here lead to the same place. Here we see the mantle go by and see you soon. Okay, see you soon. Okay, yeah, they all lead to the same one. Something I feel like is missable to most people. You got the ice key. Yeah, in a sense. Though I guess all holes lead to mantle in that case. We got the ice key, but it's not in our key items. And yeah, you cannot interact with this anymore for now. Chris, how was it? Lots of fun? Lotso, like from Toy Story 3? Maybe had a little extra taste of that, you know? Well, regardless, Tana almost came in. Gotta be extra careful next time. Yeah, let's see how many stuff we can get from ball game and welcome back, Chris. What the hell took you so long? Really? Hey, maybe we should play too next time. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not really good at games. Anyway, let's hurry up and get the hell out of here. Let's see what we can get with ball game with our points, and then I'll end the stream. Already with the gold, huh? Another gold? There's no way, right? Yeah. There's something in the white capsule. It's fuzzy. It's fluffy. Did you get an item or not? Play again? Let's go for a 31% chance. TV data was added to your items. Okay, with the 52 it's basically guaranteed except when it's not. Environment. I'll just put in 100. You received a fortune. Chris felt a feeling of deja vu. However, the handwriting was illegible. Chris felt a feeling of deja vu. So if you don't know, those fortunes are actually giving you hints on how to get the egg in this chapter, but they're so big you don't even realize it. But stars drip on the walls like soft music. You're filled with the power of relaxation. That's gonna be it for today. Next week on Wednesday, I'll continue the 5-game randomizer, and on Friday, I'll continue with the next session of the glitch casual playthrough of Deltarune. Hope to see you for either of those next time. Goodbye.